No, baby. I'm not the one jello lady. They your host, 12 to 2. If you need a getaway, come see this view. Got a whole lot of drama, feeling like you want to stand by. Put your feet up, watch a midday madhouse.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon, everyone. How are you? We are in the building.
Cha-Cha is trying to get her life together. I cannot do this. This is a hot mess. Sorry, y'all.
Look, listen.
I was trying.
It's been one of those days.
Oh, it's been a long one.
A long morning,
Yes.
and we just getting started.
Yes,
So,
and sorry for being so late.
Sorry that we are late.
Jeez.
You know, we are not normally late. We are normally on time, but unfortunately today we are running behind. So I am going to say to everyone, welcome and happy to be here. Thank God for Tuesday.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, and before we even get
Yes,
started,
yes, and we have a guest.
We have a guest, yes.
Which is my sister.
Yes.
You want to introduce yourself?
She's in the building.
Oh, hi, I'm Ish. How y'all doing?
Ish is in the building.
All right.
So we are going to toast to Ish being here.
Yes,
And we're going to toast to Deshauna.
Yes.
Toast to
Yes,
Deshauna.
yes. Toast to Deshauna. Let's see. I never had this one. Mm-hmm.
I be picking them.
Yes, you do.
No, good.
She been the main picker. So we're not going to be with you guys long.
Yeah, we're not going to be here long. We're just going to tell the truth right now because it's Tuesday and we have to celebrate. We're going to celebrate Deshauna's life. So we're going to cut our show short today. We do apologize for having to come in late and cut our show short.
Right.
But we lost one of our own, and we would like to spend the rest of our day, paying our respects to her.
Yes, and the repass is here.
It's right here at our WCMD. So we want to just, send our love and prayers to the family and shout out to everybody at WCMD. We love all y'all.
Yes.
And we appreciate y'all for
Look at the Jello. Look at the Jello.
I'm doing my thing today.
The Jello. So when we talk about the truth.
Yeah, the truth. So it is the Truth Tuesday.
You got something for us? Because I know you got something up your sleeve because it's been a lot.
I got on short sleeves today. So it's gonna be a
she got short and sexy.
Mm-hmm.
Both of y'all got y'all shoulders out. I'm looking all like I got a job interview.
Look, you the mom.
For real.
Right, I'm over here looking like somebody's mom. I mean,
the mom and we the badass kids in the principal's office.
For real.
It's okay.
Them badass kids. Get y'all ass over here and do this show because y'all don't know how to act.
Yeah, so the truth for this Tuesday is...
Are y'all ready?
Are y'all ready? We love all y'all.
Yes.
And we appreciate it.
Okay. That was me.
Today wasn't
Yes. I never did that before. Oh, well.
Yeah, the truth on this Tuesday is...
What?
I'm going to actually attempt to behave myself. And I'm just going to say that the truth for today is love on your loved ones. And if you love somebody, no matter what they're going through, always respect their wishes.
Right.
Whether they need their space, whether they need, just some time, if they just need a shoulder to cry on, if that's somebody that you love and you care about, respect their wishes and just try to be there for them in that capacity. Because a lot is going on, especially for us, in this last weekend and over the last
She's trying to make me cry and stuff.
No, we're not doing that. Okay.
I'm a crybaby. I'm a thug, but I'm a crybaby.
So use the gangster.
Just let it be known. I will cry over anything. Like,
yeah.
No, what do you mean?
So always.
Oh my God.
You don't want to be a thug at the same time.
Right, it will knock you upside your damn head.
Why you crying at the same time? Look,
like I didn't mean to beat on him. I didn't mean to do that to her, but she made me mad.
Didn't mean to.
Oh my God.
Truth Tuesday. We just want to tell the truth. If y'all got some truth y'all want to share, or if y'all got something y'all want to say, or questions you want to ask. Look, we can take questions for the next 20 minutes.
Yeah, we can. We can talk about it.
We can talk about
you got a truth? Something getting on your nerves?
Yeah. What's the truth for Tuesday?
Your truth for Tuesday?
Yeah, what's the truth for Tuesday? Look, because I had to leave my actual truth in the box.
Right.
I don't want to go there.
Lord. You got a truth? People be saying whatever, talking however they want.
Okay,
well, I have a question.
All right.
Because, you are recently married. So how's married life treating you? Tell the truth.
Right.
It's cool. Ain't really nothing changed. Nothing really changed.
Yeah.
Except for more of a I would say honestly, from my perspective and not really knowing any married people, after I got married, I started feeling guilty more.
Yeah,
Why?
when you say certain stuff.
No, I'm not saying no. I'm actually pretty good at that, honestly. Sometimes, but like
For what?
like guilt from like I feel like I don't do enough as a wife. You know what I mean? Like, you know, like when you met your man, he knew you was a workaholic. He knew you was in school and all the da-da-da-da-da. And it's like, oh, you want to marry me? Awesome sauce. Love you forever.
Right.
And then it's like, you start thinking about what you have heard is like a wife's role. And
Right,
it's like,
right.
The time
if I'm not at work, if I'm not studying, I'm asleep. So like, I feel guilt.
Yeah, from not feeling like you're not doing. Your
Right.
job
Well,
as a
I mean,
wife.
you giving him some butt, right? So that's all that matters.
Look,
As long as his belly is full and he
got-
gets some,
look,
look, and
You got
who
a
cares?
full belly and a little eye.
Is it really that simple?
Truth.
It should be. Yeah, it does.
It's the truth. You know,
Listen,
they say if a man
listen.
does not go without, he's evil.
Look, there's
Like,
three-
he's very
Let me just tell you
mean
this. Let me
and
just tell you,
offish.
and let me just really be real honest with you. There's three things a man needs. He needs you to feed him, he needs you to fuck him, and he needs you to be quiet.
Yeah, when
I
the
don't know
game
about
is
the
on.
being quiet.
I ain't being quiet.
I watch the
They
games
got
myself, so
with
that
me.
ain't a problem. My
Yeah,
wife
so y'all
will.
did, 'cause y'all-
but
yeah.
y'all can watch the
Yeah.
games together.
Yeah.
If you weren't a game watcher, that would be your time to be quiet.
Got you.
You know what I'm saying? Like if he's playing the game or if he's watching the game,
Leave him
quiet,
alone.
leave him alone.
Right.
Because if you ain't gonna,
But
first of
other
all,
than
you
that,
ain't gonna get nowhere.
You making the dollars.
And you making meals,
Right.
and he getting some booty. You're alright.
I
Shit.
know, but
And if
sometimes
something ever fucking happens, if something happened to his ass, hey, you a nurse. You know how to get him back alive.
You can keep him
Bring my
alive.
baby back. I need my baby back, baby back, baby back.
Yeah, that's what you need.
Hey,
Mogul-
guys. Hi.
Mogul Queen says, "Hey, cha-cha."
Hey.
Well, the Jello Lady's here too, but how do you?
Yes.
Don't forget me.
And so is Ish. Y'all can say
Yeah, Ish is
hi.
here.
Yes,
say
Isha's
hello.
here. You can say hi. You know, but yeah, I don't think for me being married, like I told you, I feel as though that everybody's marriage is different.
Yeah.
So I cannot tell you what to do in your marriage. If you came to me and you and my brother was going through,
Mhm.
it's like, okay, well, I really can't tell you what to do because I know how to handle my own situation.
Right.
I don't like people that's married and be like, no, you should do it like this and talk to him like this and bow down, or no, when he's doing, no, because every man is different. Every man is different. And every man, you can't argue by yourself,
No.
but I'm not going to take your BS either. You know what I mean? So it's like now you have, Blaze says 2 alphas. That's how he calls that. He said, listen, do we have 2 alphas in the house? And it's like, boom.
Yeah.
Like, I know my role and know what I do, but sometimes I have to go. You know what I mean? This is the line of business that we have. So sometimes you just got to go. With me going, that doesn't mean I'm sleeping, doing anything. I'm not interested in anybody.
Hey, Big Terry.
Shout out to everybody. I'm not interested. I'm good where I'm at. You know what I mean? But it's got to be a certain boundary between you and your husband, not you and everybody else. Because truth is that I found that with a lot of people that give me advice, that will call themselves giving me advice, if I approach my situation like that, then my situation goes sour where they have already, that's the way they can talk to their spouse. So I can't talk to Brody the way you can talk to Brody. I can't do that because we're on 2 separate levels. John might be able to say whatever to you.
Mm-hmm.
He can say whatever to Tasha and have a personal conversation, but he's got to be cautious on how he speaks to me.
Right.
And how he brings it to me, and I got to be cautious on going to him. So it's like some people can get through a relationship, a marriage, anything. If you can, marriage, people, listen, just because you get married, marriage is just a piece of paper.
It's just a relationship.
It's just, my name is changing. What I hate, truth, let me tell you about the truth of marriage. What I hate about it is, y'all men don't have to do nothing.
Nothing.
We got to change Social Security, go and everything. We have to motor vehicle. It's a lot for insurance. It's a lot. While the dude just sit back like,
I'm married.
Oh, you take all this thing?
Yeah.
Right.
What Blaze's whole thing was me getting my license. His name Harris on it. He was big off of that. Like, you ain't changed that yet? You ain't changed that yet. And I'm like, yeah, no. Motor vehicle. But you got to do so much as a woman to be married to a man. Where
you ain't got to do shit to be married to you.
And they ain't got to do nothing. Just I do. Just show up and say I do.
Well, guess what? I don't need you to do more than
Hello. Big John says stop it.
He's not going to stop
Hey,
it.
ladies.
He gonna tell the truth.
Hey,
come on, Big John.
Hey, Terry. Hi, Miss Robin. No, Mr. David. Sorry. Yeah, but come on, Big John. You know that is the truth. Men don't have to do nothing. Y'all help out with the wedding. I'm not gonna hold y'all back on that. You help out. You do your part. It's not much for y'all to do. But when we get up there and say I do, as a woman, we have to change everything while y'all can just chill.
Yeah, like y'all ain't got to do nothing.
Nothing. I got to go to motor vehicle. I got to change my name. I got to show them a marriage certificate. I got to go.
Paperwork.
What?
So I gotta sign
It's a
my
lot.
life
I still ain't
away.
doing shit. I'm dragging my feet. Ain't got time for all of that. He just asked me that the day before yesterday. Why ain't put the paper and change your name? I'm like, oh, I'm waiting for this.
Yeah, because you know
I got shit to do.
right.
Sir.
But you know what? It's still on paperwork.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
just my license don't say so.
Exactly.
no, get it done because it
Yeah,
does ease up
I'm gonna
arguments.
tell you right now. Look,
Yes,
I
just
can
get
tell
it
you
done,
right now,
ladies. If you have not, but see, for you, you're new.
Yeah.
You're only
You
she's
got
about
time.
a month in.
Yeah, you about 2 months.
2 months.
In, right?
You got married
2 months on
what?
the 20th.
Yeah,
November 20th.
Yeah, because you know we get to celebrate our anniversaries together. But she's the 20th, so yeah, about 2 months.
Yeah. So yeah, you still got time. Like,
Yeah, you still got time because I ain't do mine until the summer.
Look, you ain't 6 months a year down the line and you still ain't got the name.
Right.
Like you good, you got time. Plus we got this pandemic because you know you got to make in-person appointments.
Yeah.
It's like 6 months out for an appointment. You got time. You got time. But yeah, honestly, congratulations to all of y'all.
Yeah, but you'll be there. She's gonna JELLOLADY gonna join.
Okay.
Yeah, join the crew.
While he talking, he watching, so yeah.
Yeah, so we need engagement rings, we need wedding, we need a color, we need.
Wait, let me jump in the
And I love you, bro. You know, we just seen you this morning, but I'm just saying. You know what I mean? If you like a day, should have put him.
You know what? And it's true. Tuesday, you want to make me say something. See, you know what? I love you. And
I love you too. So how we
gonna
do this?
And I'm going to just be quiet. Because
she don't want to talk.
Yeah, I don't want to. Yeah,
that's the first time you can keep her quiet.
It's the first time. Because I got asked to not always be talking
Big
shit.
John said, here you go.
So I got asked to not be always talking shit all the time and to not always be a dickhead.
That's just part of my life.
So, in this instance, I'm going to not be a dickhead today. You should be proud of me.
I don't know.
You didn't hear that. I said I should get some when I get home. Thank you.
Say a lot for the people in the bed.
Yeah,
right. I need to get some when I get home.
Right. I did good. I didn't talk shit today.
Well, I mean, you are, but that's the only thing. Like, when getting married is cool. Like, especially if you're with somebody you love them, whatever. Blaze and I, we was kids.
Terry says he gonna need you to be his wedding planner.
Oh, I know. Yeah, I got
shaking your head, Big John.
Right. But you know, getting married is a big step, but it's still a relationship.
Right.
It doesn't change anything. It's just your last name changes and certain things do change. Like you gotta make sure you cater to your man a little bit more. I want to say when you get married. So it's just like it's like more responsibility. Like it's just not the kids. Like I gotta get home and feed my husband. And that kind of feels good.
And they won't feed themselves. Like
right. You can't do those type of things. There's rules to this game.
Right. There's definitely rules.
Just like for his responsibility is to make sure you're taken care of at all times.
Right.
Whether it's good or bad, happy, sad. Just try not to go to bed upset.
Yes, Big John said getting married is a double full-time job. You better say it.
It is. It's a lot of work, and nowadays people give up.
Should y'all talk about name change before getting married?
Well, you can, but you got to think about it.
it
History
it
is
depends.
the woman
I'm not-
changes her name.
I'm not going front. I don't think I would respect the man that would take my last name.
No,
So, like, you're
that's
supposed
a
to keep-
blah,
you're
blah,
supposed to
blah. You
have-
know, we don't
your
do a
name
bunch of
gotta
cussing
live
on
on.
this show.
Yeah,
Like,
right.
But
I don't think
Yeah.
I would respect you. I don't.
that seems like the type of
Okay.
brother I'm choking every day.
Like,
And
what's
and,
wrong
and
with
I'm
you?
only a
First of
buck
all-
60. I shouldn't be choking you every day and you gonna take my last name. That's
Yeah,
some
no.
Look,
that's some BS. That's some mojo mess.
it said Mobile Queen says she don't want to change her last name. I work too hard to make a household name. That is okay. Well,
Okay.
that is.
But you know what you can
that's a
do?
business decision.
For myself, my husband, because my insurance and stuff like that, like I had a lot on the line. And when I did it, we hyphened it.
Mm.
But I still go by Harris. I go by his name, but I hyphened my last name and just put him.
Mm.
So my
Yeah.
last name is Harris, but I still carry my maiden name. So
Yeah.
that's how we, that's how I did it. Just so, because it'll go, or you can lose.
Yeah.
You can lose or you can gain, but I just made sure, we wanted to make sure like I still have everything that I have.
So once you change your name, nothing can remain in your maiden name.
Yeah, you can use both your
You can
names
use
if you
both
want.
names if you want to.
Okay, so if I just went by Jones and not Brown's Jones,
See, let me tell you the best thing about being married. The best thing, hi fellas, Big John, I know you're about to talk some mess to me, but the best thing about being married is we come with two last names.
Yep.
I enjoy it because I can get a credit card or do something in Dean and turn around and they deny me. I turn around and get it in Harris because that's a clean name. You know what I mean?
Listen.
What? Problem
Damn.
solved. Truth Tuesday.
First of all, men
Okay.
don't understand that is the best way to boost your credit rating.
Right.
That is the best.
Because
way.
you're a whole new woman.
You're a whole new person.
It's just the same social security card, same date of birth, but like, my last
name
name
different.
ain't that no more. It's Harris. I'm Miss Harris.
right.
Okay.
So it has happened where, my name would get denied. And then once I put Harris on, everything go through. Hey, God, good. Look at God. Won't he do it?
Look, blessing this union. Yes, he is.
Oh, that's dope. Okay.
Yeah.
Listen.
So it's like, it comes with the fights. And, you make it out of what you, but just hold on. Like,
Listen.
You just
If-
gotta hold
if
on.
you-
You
if
gonna
you
go
love
through
them-
everything.
If you love the man enough to get married, love him enough to stay married.
Right. I want to
Because
be
listen,
grandparents
I'ma just
old.
tell
You
you
know,
right now,
Yeah.
married grandparents.
if you ain't trying to be, marriage for me is different than marriage for anybody else. Let me just tell you what it is. Death to us part is a real thing.
Mhm.
Okay?
I agree.
Is an absolute real thing.
I agree.
One of us has to die. Who's it going to be?
I don't know. I'm
And I
just
can guarantee-
my
agree
thing
with
is,
that.
I
I
can
agree
pretty
with
sure.
that.
Look, I can pretty sure guarantee it won't be me. Okay.
yeah, because
So,
I don't play no games.
If you upset today, sir.
But there's a way that you
Look,
can get them out of that.
Look,
You know.
mad? Look, you mad? Let me suck your dick, make you feel better.
Oh, we not both. Then you nasty.
Okay. If you feel like you don't want to talk to me today, go in the living room and take your PlayStation. But where do you think you about to go?
Yeah, you're not going
You're
anywhere.
not going anywhere. That's not how this works.
Now, see, that can cause problems when you try to force the man to stay.
Yeah.
Like if he's steaming hot,
He need to go for that.
he
walk.
need to get in his car and go.
Yeah.
But bring your ass back.
Yeah, come back.
Because if you don't, then you got a first 48 type of situation.
Exactly.
You know what I'm
First
saying?
48.
Yeah, listen. The only difference is ain't nobody snitching over here because ain't no witnesses.
For real.
Yeah, but it's
I agree.
it's a lifelong
Yeah, life hack, absolutely.
Mm.
it's a lifelong situation. But you have your good and you have your bad, but when you look at everything that you go through with that person,
Mm.
it's well worth it at the end.
But
Like I see it, like I just want to be old. I want to be
yeah.
old. I want to be them grandparents. Me and Blaze that they be like, yeah, them little, yeah, they still fight. No, shut the hell up.
Yeah.
You know, and he telling me to shut the hell up. Like
Yeah.
I want to be them grandparents that we just talking shit for no reason
Just
Yeah.
because I'm allowed.
because we can.
Look, I made it this far in life.
Right.
I'm allowed.
Right,
I
and you're
want.
not going to keep. You're not going to talk, and we might not be. We be wheelchair to wheelchair, talking shit, poking each other. Shut up!
Right.
Shut up! Shut up!
Look, and I can see the two of them too.
What, me and Blaze?
Yeah, I can see y'all. Just sitting.
Yeah.
Oh
And he
my
like,
gosh.
you're out here with duck butters. You know, make sure ain't nobody coming in our house with duck butter or Corona. Remember Corona?
Remember
Corona? We all gonna be old talk about this.
Yo.
Like, life is just what it is. Like,
Yes.
but it's a beautiful thing. I must say, like, I enjoy being married because it. But you know, on the other side of it, when it comes down to men, like, and even with our husbands, like now people become, or your man. Now everything becomes these women on the outside. You know, they attack. It's like something attracts them, and something attracts a man to a woman with a ring, or when you say you have a man.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Something is like, where did all you wolves come from?
Look,
Like,
when I was single and didn't have nobody, wasn't nobody checking for me.
right.
Now,
Now
all of a sudden,
Now you in my
you
business.
checking.
You in my business?
Look,
Don't do that.
Get you some own business. Get you your own business. Because listen, my business does not pay you.
Right.
So get you the business that pays you. Okay, so over here, we good, we happy, we chilling. Stay in your own lane. And I'm just going to tell you, all y'all little side chicks popping in people's inboxes and all that, I do pop-ups, drive-by, shootouts, stakeouts.
Hey, no, you don't. Not here. WCD.
Maybe.
We don't need her to get.
Look,
You know what, bro?
Let
Let me tell you something.
Yeah,
I'm
WCD.
going to tap out on that when
Yeah.
they say, you know what? Yeah, you better watch yourself. You better, yeah, because you that's how you feel. I know, because I know for sure. Somebody run down on mine. Oh, girl, I hope you got Jesus.
And life insurance.
Right. No, I don't want her to have life insurance.
I need you to have life insurance.
No, have a fish fry.
Oh, okay, yeah. Or GoFundMe.
Oh,
A GoFundMe or fish fry. That's what they do.
What's up, G? You at work?
And like,
Have a good day at work, G.
Yo.
oh, hello. Yeah, so do we have any? I'm looking to see if we got any comments.
Yeah, we got some comments.
Oh, we got knives, Tosh. Dum 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 dum
Oh,
dum dum.
wait. I'm on the wrong page.
Yeah, you need to get. Yeah.
Okay, what's that this? I guess somebody got something to say.
Well, you said you were married for 6 years and he left. Well, unfortunately, it's not
That
your
shit
fault.
happens.
It's something that is within him, like insecurity. Something had to go on for him to do that. So therefore, I wouldn't, as a woman, I wouldn't feel bad. I would continue to move on with my life and just ask God to continue to bless me and bless me with the right man. Truth.
Listen, yeah, absolutely.
Bless me with the right, because one man's trash is another man's treasure. Just it goes the same with a woman.
If a man can't handle the situation, 9 times out of 10, it wasn't because it was something wrong with you.
Right.
It's because you were too much of something that he.
No, he just ain't built for you.
Yeah, look,
You ain't built for this type of broad.
He wasn't built for tough. It's okay.
He ain't built for. I learned a new word yesterday. He ain't built for these type of broads.
Right. Okay.
But wait, can I ask a question since it's Truth Tuesday? Y'all talking to a friend right now? Was that a friend that commented that?
No, this is. Oh, she doesn't know. So we go.
Yeah, we go live.
We go live on all platforms. So we're
Gotcha.
live on Facebook, as you can see. Like people are making
YouTube,
comments. We
Twitter.
read the comments.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. He left me. Well, since it's Truth Tuesday, I mean, can we ask why he left you?
Yeah, you can ask whatever you
Like,
want.
Because sometimes you have to make sure he work it if that's your work with him. Okay, that makes sense, sis. Because sometimes we really got to check ourselves. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes as women, sometimes we be a little rambunctious and niggas like, I don't know with that, so they leave you alone. So like,
Yeah.
Okay, so G said he waited until he's 50 to get married.
I believe you, brother.
And I ain't going front. Funny story. Me and my daughter did. He left in his little funky little way. I would say, let me see, May, June, July, August, September. 4 months later, I get an inbox from a lady named Tasha, of all people, asking me if I want him back.
Girl, back.
What? Mind you, she texts me. So I'm like, excuse me? And then she called me on Facebook. I'm like, wait, I don't mean it like that. How did you deal with his lies for so long? I thought I was in the fucking sofa.
But first of all, don't
like,
call me asking me how I dealt
did you
with
even know who
anybody.
I was?
Look,
Like,
look.
why do you even know my name,
Oh,
man?
that was just I had a story like that.
Don't call me. I mean, I've had
I'm
it happen.
woo.
Look, my ex, he got this girl pregnant. Wasn't trying to pay for the abortion. She gonna call me on the phone like, well, I know you don't want me to have a baby by your husband. I said, ooh, girl. I had to laugh. I said, girl.
Well, I think you need to move up because we
said,
got
well,
problems in our lives. Here you go. You want to see that?
What?
He dum 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 dum.
Yeah, look, you got it right. As long as you know what you're dealing with. As long as you know what you are dealing
Dum dum
with.
dum dum.
Mr. Sir.
He knows. Baby
Right.
Chucky is coming. I like Chucky.
Okay.
But I think, when it comes down to other women or other men being in your situation,
Can't nobody get in your situation unless somebody else let
yeah,
them
but
in.
you know what? You
Like,
can't,
at the end of the
even
day,
if I did let you in, you can't do nothing with us if I don't let nothing happen to us.
right.
Like, and that's where, when you're married and you're with somebody in a relationship,
Yeah.
you got to make sure you hold your own ground. Like, it's going to be a million people in your head. Like, you know what? Just leave him. Don't be bothered with him. No, he ain't no good for you. Or she ain't no good. She doing her, blah, blah, blah. She's spending your money. Well, what is a husband and wife supposed to do?
Well, first of all, I don't
Why
want
you in my house?
I don't want nobody in my house that don't got a house of their own. I need you to stay out of my house.
Right. Stay in.
If you don't have a house of your own that is happy and successful, stay away from mine. Okay?
Even if you got one, stay away from mine.
Right.
Look,
just
we
do
good
whatever
over
makes
here.
you
Stay away
happy.
from me.
But you know what?
Yes.
It goes back. It goes back to where they say hurt people hurt people.
They do. Yes, they do.
And people that are unhappy, they will try their best to do everything. So with your comment, Queen, Miss Queen, I think that you are doing great, and congratulations on everything. You said you're
On your way to being
on
married.
your way to being married.
What's
Come
up,
on.
Jay Will? What's going on, boo?
Come on, join into
Come
the
on.
crew.
Yes, come on.
Come on into the, we gonna pull. We gonna get her.
Yeah.
She gonna get married.
Yeah.
Cause it ain't no reasons that she shouldn't be.
I mean, I'm a wife, but you know.
And she can cook.
Yeah, I can.
So,
I can do it.
but my bro is holding it down. He good. My bro good. He good.
He good today.
He good. He good all the time. He good all the time. But yes, do not allow people. Truth is, you allow people in your mess that's going on your dirt. We all grew up with your parents saying, never let your dirty laundry out in the street.
Yeah.
Like whatever goes on in my house stays in
my
my house. That's something that all brown people was built with.
Right. And you know what? It's not a lot of people try to make that saying like a bad thing, like you're not supposed to speak up when there are things that are wrong. But that saying is really strictly for marriages and relationships.
Right.
What happens in our house stays in our
Right.
house because our marriage is our house.
Right.
And whatever goes on between us is between us.
Right.
You can't put that out for everybody.
Right.
You
Because
know?
everybody
And you know what
can't. Everybody can't handle it.
You know what you find in a lot of young marriages, people who don't really know what marriage is about, they run to their parents and their sisters and they talk about all the bad that their spouse has done. But then when they go back to their spouse and they get back together, now the family is looking at the spouse like,
right.
We don't fuck with you.
Right.
We don't know you like that. You doing this XYZ. But they don't know that y'all done behind closed doors made up and everything is all good again. Now they looking at your spouse
come on
by
through,
way.
Queen.
Like, make sure you keep your family out of your marriages and your relationships. Like, I love my sis, but I mind my business. I don't be in her marriage. That's her marriage. I ain't got nothing to do with that. She feeds me, but that relationship ain't doing nothing for me. Okay? That relationship is doing nothing for me. So I stay out of it. I just come over for dinner.
Oh
you know, when it's breakfast and lunchtime, I come over when there's food.
She feeds me.
Right. But that's it. Like, you can't be in other people's business and other people's marriages and relationships and expect your own relationship to work. I can tell you that for a personal experience. In fact, my aunt used to be in everybody's business. Her whole life, that's all she ever did was be in everybody's business. It was business she wasn't paying attention to, her own. That's why the white lady ran off with her husband. So I'm just going to tell you,
No,
mind
she
your own
didn't
business.
put her auntie out there. Auntie, see, and you're too busy being Burlington County Times. That's what's wrong with a lot of these women.
Yeah, you always,
and a lot of these guys. Because let's keep it all the way. Let's keep it real.
Yeah, all the way. It's Truth Tuesday.
Truth Tuesday is men talk like women. In the barbershops, y'all get together and y'all little group hug, like y'all the Care Bears and come together.
Right.
And y'all spitting out y'all, you know how the Care Bears used to have a
Care Bear stare.
They get out there and they get to talking about us.
Okay,
just
so
like we will
question.
talk about men.
We got some men in this room and in the chat. I have a question. What is it, fellas? Why is it that y'all love to spend so much time with y'all bros? Like, I get it. Bro time is important. But what's not important, okay? I'm still trying to figure out how you got a naked woman at home, but you are outside with your bros. I'm confused. Please, y'all need to make it make sense for me. Look, I didn't know penis was better than pussy. I didn't know that's what it, I didn't know.
Well, for me, I think that they need that space.
Space is
just like when we are, like, we be together. I think every man needs that.
Look, I get it. Every man needs their space. You're supposed to have a.
But as long as he come home, bust your ass, but there ain't no worries.
That part. Are you that part? that part. Are y'all following up? Like, y'all are spending all this time with your bros. As you come home and take care of home when you get home.
Well, even if you don't, long as you come home. That's my only thing. Like, I'm at the point where I just don't. Not that I don't care. I'm cool. Yeah, like, you know, because I've been married. We've been together for 9 years. We've been married for 5. I don't got time for it anymore. You know what I mean? Like, if he needs to get out, then he needs to go.
Get out, right? Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because they need that.
But listen,
because they can't tell us everything.
But there's a balance. Like, y'all need to find y'all balance to being out with your homies.
See, I'm on a me and Blaze do monkey bars.
Yeah.
I don't even do the seesaw no more. I used to.
Yeah.
But I don't do the seesaw. We on the monkey bars and we on there together. Yeah. If I'm losing my grip, man, best believe that man ain't gonna let me fall. You know. So I'm gonna keep going to monkey bars. If we get into it, we just gonna have to hold on until one of us get weak and then pick me up.
Yeah.
Like, that's the whole thing. Like, you got it. The seesaw is like the beginning sometimes, like, and it's sad to say, but marriage, like, it's kind of crazy because a lot of people used to tell me, like, once you get through your 2 to 3 years, they used to always tell Blaze and I,
oh yeah, Queens.
Once you get over your 3 years, that's why I said she can come on here. Yeah. But once you get through them 3 years, it's smooth sailing. But you get to the point where you just like, you know what? I don't care. Like, he's not going anywhere. You know what I mean? I love this man. I do whatever I have to do by this man. The only thing that's going to lose is when we get into it, maybe he got to take a ride and go somewhere. The only way we going to lose is if we lose it. Yeah. And that's just how marriage is. Like, you're going to go, don't think that shit ain't going to go left.
Oh, yeah, it's supposed to.
It goes left. And like, it goes all the way left.
Oh, yeah, listen.
Where it's like, and you like, okay.
Like, honestly, me and your brother hasn't separated since we met.
Yeah, but you still get, it's like petty shit. You know, it'll be like petty shit.
It's nice.
It's gonna be big arguments. It'll be petty stuff.
The honeymoon phase, right?
Y'all is still in the whole honeymoon of it all. Let me just tell you.
Yeah.
It's gonna come. It's gonna be a day when you just not in the mood. You're gonna come in the house from work.
Or somebody to piss him off. You know how that temper with him is.
In the class, you have been at work. You come home. He looking for attention, and you looking at the fact that the nigga dirty socks is on the floor from when he came in the house.
Right. It's like
now, it's an argument
because everybody y'all working because of how your work shift is. Mm-hmm. Y'all work the way y'all work shift is the way me and Blazes is. So it's like he works during the day, but at night I'm gone. By the time he gets home from work, we going already. We doing our shows. We got this going on. We got to show up to somebody's place. So you just got to take it with a grain of salt and just be like, you know what? Sometimes it's okay to bow down. That's how I look at life. Like sometimes it's just when you're in a relationship and you love the person so much and you're in a marriage, sometimes it's okay to say, you know what, babe, you're right.
Look, let me just be honest. Let's tell the truth
Look.
on Tuesday. Okay?
Oh
We're
my.
gonna tell the truth on Tuesday. And you
She
laugh,
terrible.
Look, you laughing like I'm about to be wrong. And I'm
Okay.
gonna just be honest. I'm gonna be really honest.
You want to take a
And
sip?
you know what? Yeah, we're gonna do that first. Cheers. Okay, but let's be honest.
Mm-hmm.
The truth of the matter, ladies, I'm talking to us now.
Okay.
Like, I'm not just all about bashing. I'm not all about telling these men all the business. We're gonna talk to these ladies for a second. Submission in your marriage and your relationship is necessary. You have to choose your battles. Okay, listen, we're not finna argue about who picked up the socks, why your shoes is in the middle of the floor, why you put your pants over here, you know they should have been on your side of the room. We're not gonna argue about little stuff like that. Because there are way bigger things to have an argument about. We can discuss and argue about politics, sports, we can talk about football teams or whatever. Those are way more important things to argue about because the little stuff, at the end of the day, it don't matter.
No, it really doesn't.
Because you chose this man, just like this man chose you.
Mm-hmm.
You chose him with all his good, his bad, his ugly, his bad breath in the morning, all of that, leaving the toilet seat up, all of that.
That is ignorant. But we're going to talk about you. Go ahead.
That's ignorant and disrespectful.
You go ahead.
But honestly, if you really are in love, if that's your relationship, work on it. Don't let the little stuff deter you and throw you off track.
Fix my face. I didn't do anything.
Like you have to let the little stuff go.
Yeah, because submission, I think I have submission in me. Okay, we're gonna be honest. Mm-hmm. I have it in me. I have done it, but it's you know
hard.
It's hard, especially when you come from a line of strong women in your life, a line of
supportive men.
Support. I didn't grow up without a daddy.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like that's what people that's where sometimes women and men, they go wrong. Like it breaks the barrier because sometimes if my dad wasn't in my life, I might be looking for a man and wanting to be treated really good by a man, but also I'm looking for a father.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like it's an unbalance because now this man is doing everything that daddy would do.
Right.
Because she never had daddy.
Right.
I don't gotta call my husband daddy.
No.
Because I have a great father.
Right. Absolutely.
I have an amazing father. So I came up with boundaries, but submission is hard sometimes because it's like, who am I? Like, okay, yeah, I know he's right and I gotta, all right, but fuck that. I'm not, like you end up fighting yourself. Like, it's like the demons like, no, just say yes. And then the other one's like, nah, he ain't right.
Yeah, he ain't right.
Don't let him be right.
Right.
And then you just like,
right, I don't know
you go into this state of mind where you're like, you know what? I'm not doing this. But everybody can't argue what happened.
About that time.
Yeah, but everybody can't be in a relationship. Everybody cannot be married. No. Everybody cannot submit because I have learned that in these years, submission is very important. So, everybody has to, you have to bend the bar together and work together.
And at the end of the day, like you have to
life
realize
is good.
if you have a man, like a real man,
right.
Like the real kind, not the fake ones. If you have one of those, there are going to be times when you have to like let them lead.
Yeah.
Like as women, we're strong and we're.
Oh my God. Your man on here talking about what you shaking your head for. He's talking about on my way. All right, we ain't scared. You my baby brother. Okay, so Queen says, yes, every day is a new day. So marriage should be worked on every day. You're right. You are yes.
And a lot of people really they forget that. Like, you feel like, you get married. That's my husband. This is my wife. And that's the end of it.
Right.
Girl, bye. Okay. That's a job. Okay, this dating thing is your job interview.
Right.
Okay, for the actual job.
Right.
There's actual work involved. Like you have to actually maintain and actually balance.
Right.
There has to be communication.
Right.
Like these are all important factors
I
that
love
maintain a relationship.
I love being married. I love being married. I do. I love being married. I would never tell you being new to give up. I would never tell you, even with you being married to my brother, that doesn't matter. But I wouldn't tell Tosh never to get married. Listen, it's a great foundation. It is very important and it feels good to just be able to come home to somebody every day. Even if I can't tell him everything because it's girl talk.
Right. It don't matter.
It don't matter. I still have that best friend. I still have that brother. You know, people look at us like we weird though, but because we came up together. So it was like brother and sister. We looked at each other like brother and sister. Our parents was best friends. They graduated together, you know, and then we ended up together. So it was like we went from Aunt Cindy and Uncle John, his parents, and then my parents was Uncle Wyatt and Aunt Davita to him. To mom and dad.
Yeah.
Like it's cool,
like
but it's like I give all kudos. You got to fight through it. You got to fight through the marriage. You got to fight through your relationship. You got to fight
marriages
it.
and relationships are like if
love is real.
Love is real, and then you know if you're an adult, you know when you're young and you a kid, you could break up. Oh, I don't like you no more, and I got this new. You know,
right.
it's flighty. Like you just flying around, and as an adult, listen. I love him with everything in me. I wouldn't trade his for nobody.
You can't trade him anyway.
Right. I'm not allowed. Like, but at the end of the day, no matter what we go through, he might get on my nerves every day of his life. But that's what he's supposed to do.
Right.
Because he's mine.
Because we're human.
Right. But if that's my partner, that's his job. That's what he's supposed to do. Get on my nerves.
So go. Make many years out of it.
Right, and go get on his nerves just as hard.
Yes.
Like that's what
it's hard to get on Brody's nerves.
Yeah, it is.
It really is.
It's hard. Like I have tried for many years. But ladies and gentlemen, we have to end the show.
Yes.
And Queen, we're gonna. I think we're gonna
GP Netflix and chill. F dating.
Oh my God!
Look,
but Queen, we're gonna. I think you made a good comment. And we're just going to add, besides marriage, we're going to add relationships.
Relationships, yeah.
So I think you made a good comment to say, we're going to say yes, marriage and relationships
are a beautiful covenant.
Are beautiful.
Yes,
like, and we have a repast that we have to take care of. Our girl she's being put to rest today, and we did the show on the strength of her. Like, you know, we've been running around all morning, but
G Money and Deshauna, y'all are together.
Oh my God, a great reunion.
Yes.
I wish you would have seen that marriage.
That right there was the premise for this whole conversation.
Yes, marriage.
Marriage, and that's what that was. G Money.
So rest in peace to G Money and
Deshauna.
Rest in peace to Deshauna, and I'm happy that they're together.
Love you. Like we all love
they're together.
They are together.
They are together.
That is all. That's all that matters.
Yes, because they're
because that love was genuine. Like that's a love that you could see from a mile away.
They helped each other throughout each other's sickness.
Look,
they always had. You would never see one without the other.
Honestly, that is the epitome of what your vows should look like. Through sickness and health, Richard from Port, like they did that together.
Right.
And despite all the shenanigans and foolery from the families alike, we are going to say that G Money and Deshauna definitely were the epitome of love.
Right. And we love you guys. And we're going to end this show on the JELLOLADY's song. Okay. She has this song that she really loves by Ryan Toby. She's getting ready to hear her song. And it's called Inside. And she loves this song. Listen, okay. So we're going to play her song today. Okay, because she is like,
I'm a 8-figure, tailor-made nigga, $250,000 dripping up my pinky ring finger. I'm a whole knocker, big shit talker. I'm your favorite motherfucker's favorite motherfucker. When I keep dying, spitting my stain, banging my brain, let my nuts hang. I'm a blow through it, popping these brands, spending all that money and the things. I'ma make you feel far away. Baby, if you let me, I'll be anything. I'ma make you feel far away. Baby, if you let me, I'll be anything.
Let me.
Far away.
I can't feel it.
I'll keep you if you want me, if you need me, come be my Mona Lisa. Let me make a masterpiece with you. No limit on my visa. Baby, I'll be
That's that
masterpiece
black
to
part.
you. If I had you looking like Easter, diamonds red, yellow, white, and blue. I call you Mama Rosita, 'cause you love to call me Papi Chulo. You know I'm an eight-figure, tailor-made nigga. $250,000 dripping off my pinky ring finger. I'm a all knocker, big shit talker. I'm your favorite motherfucker, when I kick down, spitting my slang.
That's her song, y'all. So that is the Jello Lady
Yeah,
song.
that's my joint. Yes,
But
that is my joint.
again, we're gonna say we'll see them
We'll
tomorrow.
see you tomorrow, 12 to 2, and we'll be on time.
And
Oh wait,
everybody say a prayer
yes,
for
our surgery is tomorrow.
yeah, her surgery is tomorrow. So
And I can't say that we'll be on time tomorrow because I haven't got a surgery time. But I'm hoping to be here with you guys on
Yes.
time at 12 o'clock.
if not, we're still gonna represent her.
Yeah, you guys will still be
Y'all
here.
gonna have cha-cha. I'm gonna still come represent you guys. Understand that we're still looking for more sponsors.
sponsors for the show.
Yeah, so
If
you know,
got a business
it's the
you want
Midday
promoted,
Madhouse.
let us know. It's the Midday Madhouse.
Right.
We'll definitely support you like you support us.
right.
Thank you for showing up today. We love
We
you.
love you. Mwah.
Critics love American Auto.
Public never really liked me as the CEO of a drug company. I don't know why. Probably the opioid crisis. You know what?